Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to any Muslims and hello to everyone else. I really want to share this video where I'm asking all of you who may see this video to please sign this petition for our brother Rogel Lazaro. He is innocent. It was an truck accident that occurred. And throughout human history, humans will be in situations where they make accidents and someone sadly could get hurt or die from that situation. There is a separation of evil and good. Evil is the intent to harm, the intent to dishonor, the intent to ruin lives and bodies, and the honor God created and the souls that God created. That's what you must punish. Even though the way that you must punish it comes only from Allah, Lord Almighty, and the man-made governments of this time are not obviously following those punishments. They're following their own man-made punishments, but still that's what they would punish. These are situations our brother is in where there is no such thing as evil. These are normal human situations where accidents happen, casualties happen. It could have been him who died, it could have been his leg that he broke, it could have been objects that maybe got ruined in the process, just because lives were also taken in the sense that God took them up. God took their life away. Doesn't mean that people have the right to associate that to something on a completely different realm. Humans die, period. You need to look as to why they died. Was there an evil thing that wanted to hurt them and kill them? If the answer is yes, now you go after him. You punish him the way your Lord told you to. But if there's no such thing, which is the case our brother is in, where those humans died by accident, which could be anybody, any one of us, in the road, in the street, just as an airplane can just crash where we're standing. Accidents happen. If that human being, just like us, was not intending to hurt or harm or kill anybody, but due to accidents, things happened on the road, or to him, or what he was doing, and that caused someone to die or someone to get hurt, that is an accident. He is not guilty of anything. What the devil is trying to do is using the fact that simply that casualties occurred, simply the fact that death occurred, to connect that to somehow crime or evil or punishment. Just because something bad happened, something negative happened, doesn't mean you punish. You need to look as to the intention. Was evil and harm done to people? Did someone actually go out of their way to harm an innocent person? That's when you can think of punishment. But when difficulties occur, when casualties occur, when life situations occur, where some sort of loss occurs due to no evil intention, evil was not present, we call that life. Just as you could be walking and break your leg, you don't kill yourself for breaking your leg, because you didn't break your leg. The road was slippery. Just because someone else caused the situation where your leg broke now, doesn't mean he needs to go and get punished or go to hell. Common sense. But common sense is not so common. So I ask all of you to sign this petition. I've already prayed for my brother. It broke my heart to see him cry. And me, as a human being who experiences spiritual warfare, where the devil has done everything he can to put me in jail for false crimes, I already know this is one of his tactics, and it hits me harder than anyone. And any empowered individual knows that too. How evil these systems are of the human race today, these governments. How they intentionally want to hurt the minorities and those who don't have any support system or money, especially those who are good moral people. They will not go after the real criminals who harm the human being, the harm they cause the human body, the perverts who go after children and females and males, who destroy every part of them. Because the pervert is the highest evil God created. He should be the one who should get death sentences. Jail doesn't make sense. It should be abolished. Humans are not dogs, and not even a dog should be put in a cage. But you get the point. They are not things to be put in places where they're held like some animal. Humans are human. They're bigger than that. So they should only be punished for what they've done and then be let go. They should be free. Their freedom should never be what you go after in order to punish them. Because punishment means punishment. Just like you punish your child for what he did, but then he still is your child. He goes on with his day. You don't put him in a room for 20 billion years. Punishment is not holding people in places. That is not part of punishment. Punishment has to be felt that moment. Whether you beat him up, whether you take things away from him, because maybe he took the same thing from others. He stole 20, you take 20 from him. Get it? You give it back to whoever he took it from. Fair, just, moral judgments that only a God can do. Not you, the human. You do not have that power. Even if you sat there for billions of years, you will never be able to come up with rules and laws and justice systems that actually are actually fair. Because you're human. Humans are equal to you. Therefore, you can't make laws for them. You need to be superior than them in order to have that right, as well as the ability. That's why man-made governments and laws are wrong. Because humans are equal to each other. You can't control each other. You can't make rules and laws and justice for one another. You can't. You're equal to one another. It's like some random stranger telling you he has the right to control you. The way you all feel like he's trying to be dominant over you. The way your blood would boil. It's the same thing. Just because you come together as a group and go into some area and give yourself names like government. No. You're the same human. The one on the sidewalk. The one who took class with him in 4th grade. You're just a human like him. Only God can make laws for his creation. Only he can tell you what is the fair, logical judgment for something. He made you. So since you don't follow God, let people who have done no wrong, no crime go. Let them go. And obviously you don't want to. But our prayers will reach God. Our prayers will reach Allah. My Lord, the Lord of the heavens and the earth and everything in between. I have sent my prayers for my brother Rogel and every other human that the devil has done everything he can to set up into some mess. Anytime you see injustice in the world, the devil is the one who's behind that stuff. And the humans who are doing it are his minions. Evil works together. Sadly, good doesn't work together. So work together now. Whenever God gives you the opportunity to show you some injustice in the world, work together to end it. I pray for you, my brother. In the name of Allah, may you go free. You will go free, inshallah. And those who have intended to harm his freedom, harm his life, I curse you in the name of Allah. Anyone who has ever tried to harm the innocent, the pure, the righteous, any evil, I curse all of you. You're all destined for hellfire. I leave you in peace. Please sign for his petition. I will leave the link in my YouTube channel. Our brother basically got 110 years in jail for an accident. A truck accident that had accidentally killed 4 people in that process. That could be you tomorrow. You're driving a car too. Something crazy could happen to your car, right? And boom. Right? People die. Or the bridge breaks. It's just like when a human being falls on the ground. And a domino effect occurs. Maybe some other person falls as well. You're going to break his leg? Of course not. When injustice occurs, come together to the best of your ability and help the one who needs your help. One day when you need help, it will come back for you, God willing, and you will receive help as well.